starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Where am I? There I am. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 116th edition of the Community Pulse. We're in for another fantastic show. We have folkpunk co-hosting. A very good friend of ours, a Canadian, Michelle, a.k.a., because they won't let me say Aka anymore, Michelle, a.k.a. Zealand Band. I can't wait for this, to get to know Michelle a little more. And looking forward to this for the past, 3 months. So, yes. What a beautiful song by Averwen and Stu Lloyd. Averwen, yes, another Northern Ontario. Maybe I shouldn't dox anybody. Another Canadian, a really good friend of my family, and she's in the house. Please go check out. Most of you may know her as Amy, and that'll be the last time I say Amy Wallace, because her brand is Averwen, and we've done a couple collabs together now. And please go follow up, go offer up some support there. That song is titled Memories, Ambient. And thank you, Averwen, for allowing us to open the show with that absolute beautiful song. All right, I got to get used to everything here. For the past few weeks, we were getting glitches and all kinds of funny things were happening, and I just got a new computer, and this is the first show. I tested it out over the weekend. Sounds pretty good. The sound is amazing on this end, and I actually had to turn it down a few notches, and I still think I'm clipping. But, so at the start of the show, as you all know, the notable streaming channels, the channels to which I feel I owe a ton of gratitude towards, that helped me grow my channel. And if not directly, indirectly, we came through one of these channels. We start off with Jade Starr with, we all know what she does. I like to shout out the Thursday interviews that she does, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I had the privilege of being on her interview twice, the Rewind and way back September 2022. Rob Bennett with the Vault Live Show, who's introduced us to so many new artists and amazing talents coming out of Rob's show. Yes, another Canadian. I gotta move Laurie's mug. It's in my way, damn it. Every Thursday at 2 p.m. If you have the time, you're home, go offer up. So just go check out that channel. Check out the show. You will be impressed. Averwen, please, Amy, go send Rob your song. He'll definitely play it. CampGmay, open mic every Saturday, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. If you have an instrument, doesn't matter what it is, a flute, just your voice, an accordion, whatever you like, come up on panel and jam away. Thomas Christ, you all know how much I love Thomas Christ, and I say that every week, but I do. It is my favorite show on YouTube. He's just such an amazing, amazing soul. I'll never forget the support he gave me and my family during a few times of difficulties. And for that, I will never forget you, Thomas. I know you're always watching on replay. Every Wednesday, he's got the You Rock Live TV, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And guess what? Nobody believed me when I used to say Thomas is a pianist. He is, and you'll get to see it today. That just sounds so wrong. Pete John's Your Music Live, every Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Pete John, as is Jade. He's on all week long. That's how I came into the community, looking for some hardware with music back at the beginning of COVID. Came across Pete's channel, came across this amazing community through Pete John. So submit your music there. Submit your music to Tom. And submit your music to Rob. All it is fill out a quick form, hit submit. Your music will be played. And then there's Bellissima, my Laurie's Mishmosh. The glue of the community. We all love Laurie. I know I do. And I'll fight anybody over her. Every Friday night, Laurie, it truly is the queen of collabs in these communities. She really brings all these communities together with everything she does. Just her personality is fantastic, and she supports everyone. Friday Night Hang, every Friday at 12 a.m. Eastern Time. Just show up there, and you'll see what I mean. You'll see a bunch of us adults just having a blast. And it doesn't matter because we're amongst friends. It'll probably matter later when our kids look at it and say, what the hell are you guys doing? All right. And that's it. We're going to bring on JJ. If you'd like to support the channel, consider joining the channel, get access and perks and all that fun stuff. Following tonight's show, we have Monday Night Live Jam and Hang. Everybody with Vince Janella. Everybody will be dumped over as they are every week when I remember. But tonight something special. It's his 400th episode. There's going to be birthday cake for everybody, all kinds of stuff. So please go check that out at 9 o'clock. But we should be done right about 9 o'clock. JJ said he has his watch on or his timer. And then tonight, our Canadian friend acts in Nacho at 11 o'clock. So I'm bringing on my brother. Where are you? I don't want that. That's what I want.
Hey, Frank. Hello, wonderful people. How you doing tonight?
I love your smile.
You're too white. You're too white.
You're too white. We're just so used to our brown teeth. I shouldn't say that because I'll never smile. I never do.
I can show you the bottom. The bottoms are still.
How you doing? How you feeling?
Oh, okay. Yeah, glad. I'm excited for tonight. You know, I'm as excited to talk with Michelle as I am to come across a bottle of clear-colored cream soda. Oh,
that's great. Well, look, we're going to explain that in a bit. Yes. Yeah. We've got you as the closing show today. It's a beautiful track you put out this week. What else you got going on, brother?
Enjoying the outdoors every day. And
did you have to work today on Memorial? Yeah, happy Memorial Day. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they got you working.
Well, you know, lawns don't have holidays, they have seasons. So this is the mowing season.
You're such a poet. That was good. That's good. I might get some mileage out of that. Yeah, so before we bring on Michael, I was chatting already, but too much. But we've got a featured channel, and I know Justine, when she picked up the guitars, she stopped by there, and she found them to be pretty educational. A great tutor. I've been following Naura. I love the way you say it. Now I can't even say it the way I say it every week when I shout him out because you said it perfectly. Naura's guitar channel, and you got me all messed up. And for the past 4.5 years, Brenda, and I just love what he does. I think it's fantastic. I wish I had that way back, right? You don't have to get that. What do we Google the guitar
lyrics.com or whatever to get the chords and everything. Yeah.
And then everything's like you can only see a part of the page, and you're doing this, and you have to stop. But he's got everything in the video. I guess you'll all see in a minute. And he's a fantastic supporter of so many of our channels. What do you want to add before we do your little introduction?
I think it's, other than what we say in the intro and stuff, it's covered. But yeah, if you're wondering how to play a song in any genre, there's a good chance you might find it there.
Super. Naura's guitar channel. Once again, the feature channel for this week. Please offer up some support. He is a great supporter of all our channels. Let's have a listen.
This week's featured channel is Naura Guitar Channel. Naura Guitar is out of Indonesia, and he has been posting on YouTube since 2021. Naura calls the channel a place to share and learn. This tutorial channel has almost 10,000 videos showing the chords and lyrics in film and subtitled to songs from many, many genres. So if you are in need of learning the words and chords to a particular tune, or just want to sing along in karaoke style to an acoustic guitar, please check out Naura Guitar Channel today.
Wow. Absolutely beautiful. Let me do this. Absolutely beautiful. What a pure guitar tone. I don't know what kind of guitar is it. I should ask that
Actually, I was looking at that, and actually, I made a note. To me, it looked like an old Ovation I had when I was a kid in Rhode
the
Island. Not
headstock
far from
certainly looks like.
yeah, and that the little design on, and so there was this model called the Josh White style Ovation that was like a test model that they decided not to make. They broke the bridge, they cut the neck, and they sent it to a dump. My dad had a friend living in Rhode Island that had a master's degree in music, and even though he's working in a machine shop, he still did music stuff. He salvaged it, and we had it rebuilt, and for years, and it was giant. The bell, I mean, it wasn't just rounded, it was deep, and it was way too big for me, but it looked like an Ovation guitar. I'm probably wrong with that story and everything, but
Well, we're going to find out. He's going to watch it and he's going to let me know. That's for sure. Yes. And Frank Mel, great to see you, my friend. It's really late there. I really appreciate you stopping by. I know you're a big fan of Michelle. And JJ and I were talking. So this is a public announcement that we'd love to get a nice composition, a piano composition from you. And then we'll talk further from there. All right. Should we do some shoutouts? No, let's bring on. I guess I can do a few shoutouts. Good plan. That's right. You're here now. You're telling me what to do. All right, the Community Pulse 116th edition playlist is now live. And yes, it's actually now live because I made it live. I didn't forget like the past 5 weeks. There's well over 100 stops that I've made throughout the week. Amazing stuff. I love this community. I love everybody in this community except for a couple people. DJ Big Red community calendar. Please go check that out. Keeps you up to date with everything that's going on every day or every few days he drops. If you want to know what's going on in the community, unfortunately, we can't shout everything out in one show because we got artists to feature. But DJ Red will have the answers, and thank you to those who sent DJ, myself, and Folkpunk their premieres and stuff like that. Pole Vault 10 and both. Mike Shaner, A Long Road to Hoe. Michael Lapinese cover. Rose Ackerman, Crunchy Banana Blues. Adorable Anarchy with Raven. 11 Drums. Eye of the Storm, Five Finger Death Punch drum cover. Lisa Noel, man, I love Lisa. And thank you so much, CampGmay, for introducing us to such an amazing talent. So it's Lisa Noel, a.k.a. Astral Dyson. Did you catch that, Michelle? a.k.a. I said. Vacuum. Brian Drums, Sappy, Nirvana drum cover. Gordium 85, a.k.a. Yep, he's Canadian. Pseudoscience, Discordia Volume 7, Retro Wave EP. Synthworks. Yep, oh man, you guys are going to hate me. Oh my God, there's another one right after him. Diamonds and Rust. Synthworks. The Watcher of the Storm, great track. Live to Fly. David, what a beautiful rendition of Diamonds and Rust, the Joan Baez cover. Absolutely amazing. Okay, honorary Canadian tonight. John Lemon and Lemonade. All I See. Another brilliant composer, poet. Yes, okay, I'll slow down on this. Oh my goodness, there's like 5 Canadians, and then we have Mary, all the way from Italy. I didn't design this. I think DJ did this on purpose. Shine On You Crazy Diamond, a beautiful, beautiful video to a Pink Floyd classic cover. So amazing stuff, Mary. Ciao, Bella. Johnny Amish, 4 Siblings Believe, a Cher cover. Absolutely beautiful, and it's exactly that. 4 siblings in the living room jamming out. It's absolutely beautiful. And then the last one, so we can bring up our featured artist, Blue Gubrius. He's had a series of, a lot of people know what's going on with Fender, and I can't stand corporations. I hate monopolies. There's a few trolls that have stopped by. He's got words of wisdom. He's just speaking his mind, and it's amazing. If you want to know a little bit of probably how so many other people feel, and he's posting it, go check these series out. There's 3 of them out now. And as I mentioned to him, what I get from him and these series is passion, values, and ethics. And it's actually a good watch and listen. So I recommend it. All right.
Every time you hear a bell, another Canadian gets their wings.
Michelle, a.k.a. Zealand Band. And I will unmute you because I'm that kind of guy.
Thank you.
Evening, Michelle.
Good evening.
Good to see you.
How are you, Michelle?
Doing well. Yeah. I've been on jury duty for the last week and a half. So second week of jury duty. So it's like interesting. I'm in a different mindset there.
We're going to be focusing very closely tonight.
Yes. I will.
And, we know you from You Rock and Your Music Live as regular contributors. Right. You started your YouTube channel as a travel kind of channel more than music. Is this the first time you've had jury duty? You seem to travel a lot.
Yeah, first time. First time ever. And selected, jury number 12. So I would have been 13. I would have been bye-bye, but I'm number 12. Yeah, it started I started to post videos. And of course I was using copyrighted music, like, of course I get, but I didn't know any better, so I just kept on doing it. And then at one point I said, "Hey, wait a second, let's try to put some music to this." I got the video, and then I fell upon Mr. Pete Johns with GarageBand, and that kind of got me. Hey, I could do some things with that, So I started to write some stuff to go with the videos, and then that kind of morphed into let's do some music without the videos, and then do videos to go with the music. And then I started to sing. Ooh, that was scary. Because I was doing musical instrumentals, and right. I decided at one point, I don't have a great voice. Why I say I gotta have a style here. So I started to do the spoken, kind of quasi-spoken, whatever. And I tried to improve that to sing, and I got the lyrics. I like to write lyrics, so I said, let's do it. And I started with one song was called Shadows, and then it kind of, not too bad, because the first time you hear yourself, you're kind of like, I'm not sure about this, Then it passed the test and moves on, and I try the next one, and then, my favorite ones are the ones that I actually sing on, because that's really, I'm creating the words are all mine, and so that's I like that part. It's all part of a creative thing, doing the videos, doing the music, doing the lyrics. It's like a creative itch, and I like to scratch it often, and it's not for anything else but for my own pleasure.
And you seem to scratch yourself quite regularly.
Yes, you see, I get some I'm getting old. I gotta get it done quickly before I pass out there, so before the drum beat stops.
And so on your YouTube channel, you have 464 videos.
Yeah.
Is that your whole discography, or do you have actually even more than that?
I got more than that. That's just the stuff I put on video. Yeah. I got, I got some stuff on Spotify. I know Spotify is not, always, but I've got a playlist that I made of my own songs, which I listen a lot to. And I got
That's
for
good.
2 days worth of music. 2 days.
2 days. Oh my God.
And the
There
songs
you
are
go.
pretty, and the songs averaging between 3 to 4 minutes. So
Dang.
yeah. So,
how,
I can listen. Yeah. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, how long have you been doing that? You said you started recording when you found.
Yeah. So that
Pete.
was 2000 and when was that? COVID. I always think post or pre-COVID. Pre-COVID, of course, was 2011, 12, something like that. Yeah. So
you must make almost one a week.
yeah. Oh yeah, more than that. Yeah. It's I'm retired now, so it's even worse now. It's like, but for me, it's it's a pleasure to do it. It's for me, time doesn't count when I'm doing that kind of stuff. And I just I started off doing longer songs. Then I said no, 2-3 minutes is enough. And I do different styles. I play around with stuff. So keeps me entertained. For the most part at the beginning was to family and friends. I would and then it started with some of the shows like Pete's and You Rock and stuff. So apart from that, that's it. That's my my creative. And I do a lot of it, but it doesn't seem like work. It's like
When you love it, yeah.
yes.
Are you basically a keyboard
Yes.
player
Yeah.
initially?
Yeah, keyboard. Yeah, and unfortunately, yeah. So I'm not a
You're a
great keyboard
pianist?
player. I'm sorry.
You're a pianist?
Pianist. Yeah. Yeah. I only got a short one year, but
No.
I got a 48 key one.
Okay.
But anyway, okay.
I got you by an inch. Mine's 49.
Yeah, there you go. No, it is 40. Yeah, it is 49. Sorry, yeah. I lost the key. But yeah. So basically, to be honest, I mean, yeah, everything is through the keyboard, and I use every method in the book to try to create fudge around songs, play with sometimes with the keyboard. If something is not sounding fast enough or whatever, I'll just go in there and speed it up. Like change the notes and try to perfect, because I mean I want the sound to be nice, and so I just use whatever I can to get out with something.
Hey, do it. People grew up listening to the song "In My Life" with no idea that George Martin had played that part at half the speed that you hear it in the song. So
Yeah.
whatever works. Whatever
You got that
works.
right.
So, Frank, you got some shout outs and we can get to a tune?
I'm going to do a couple shout outs. Look at JJ, so efficient. I just love working for you. All right. We have David Cartret with BGFM Transmission 2. I'm not a big sci-fi guy, but it's really cool. You got to go check it out. Sonic Grace, Arise. Absolutely beautiful. And we're trying to coordinate a date with Daniel now as we speak. I'm just waiting for an email from Sonic Grace. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Boomer bass meme. I got to say something. Gary Hubbs had me in stitches backstage earlier when he told me, I can't even say it, Metalhead Hippie, the first time he announced the Boomer's bass Mimi. Oh, God. Boomer bass memes. New Old Guitar Day. Dean Tonic D. Beautiful stuff. Please go check out and support Boomer's bass memes. Brice Arnaud. Did I say it right? How's that for a French, somewhat of a French Canadian? Okay, Michelle. No, go easy on me. All right.
Comme ci, comme ça.
Comme ci, comme ça. All right. Ton Passeport. Yeah, okay, I'm just going to stop there. I'm like Canadian. I should know this. Okay, D-Lin, Words, BG's cover. 2 yards, You Always Lie. Stephen Ewert, great to see Stephen back up, and I think we saw him in Thomas's and Pete's. Besame mucho. Poison Whales with Adelaide. The Lily Pillies had another video premiere, maybe someday. Scott, S.M. Borthwick. Man, he doesn't put out a lot, but when he does, it's amazing tracks, and I love the video with a song titled Shatter. I'm going to stop there, Jade.
All right. So our first song that we have from you tonight, Michelle, is I Caught a Glimpse of You. And we were talking a little bit a few minutes ago about what I'm calling song poetry. Do you have a term for it? What do you call it?
Good, yeah. Song poetry, yeah.
Yeah.
Or like let it go in with a, yeah.
Yeah. How long ago did you say that you started that, moving from the instrumentals only into the
song? Post-COVID, so it's probably 2021, 22. Okay. Yeah. My first song was Shadows, and that's the first song I actually attempted to speak in it, or to sing or whatever.
The female voice.
Yeah, that's my wife.
I was going to say, tell us about her. We hear her a lot come through.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we've been married now for 46 years.
Awesome! Congratulations!
Yeah.
Wow.
Fabulous.
Yeah. So
even if you just get it wrong as you calculated.
Yeah, I know. I would like. Yeah, she won't be listening anyway. But yeah, it's like thereabouts. Give or take a few years. What the hell?
Yeah, anywhere near there is fantastic.
Yeah, she sometimes will sing shorter parts. She doesn't like to do the longer parts. I try to tempt her sometimes, but I get her sometimes to do some shorter things. She has a nice voice, actually, but her manager doesn't want nothing to do with me. So,
well, we always enjoy hearing her when she comes on, and I guess just when you thought it was safe, let's give it a spin.
Thank you.
I got that cue.
Just when I thought it was safe, just as the page of the story was about to turn, just when I was ready to move on to a brighter place I yearn. I caught a glimpse of you standing by the fountain, looking surprised. I wanted to speak, but chose to remain silent, letting it all slide. Just when I thought the world was round, it turned out to be flat. I ran and fell off the horizon, but landed on my feet like some cat. 'Twas so quick, I nearly didn't escape to grasp the sorrow hanging on to my fate.
I caught a glimpse of you.
That is beautiful. Oh, let me unmute. Thanks. There we go.
It's such a tender atmosphere, especially with the female voice coming in along with the male voice, really. And having just a piano there, with those, just makes such an intimate mood. It's beautiful. I wonder, are any of these like anniversary gifts, the way like Counterfeit Self Band made a whole album for an anniversary gift?
Well, not this one though. The next, I think, one of the ones I did submit, you'll hear that's directly for my wife. But this one is sort of history, kind of remade a bit. It's about missed opportunities, blah blah blah, and my own way of explaining it. So this one was not really, but there are some that are, sometimes not as openly, because you like to veil things and. But all songs, you're right, is some parts is about you, right? So
yeah. Actually, I'll even say it now because it was for a later song. But she seems to not only be your co-singer, but your muse.
Yeah, to a certain point, yes. Yeah. Not every, obviously I use my imagination for a lot of songs and I play around with stuff. But yeah, I mean, at one point you write about things that happen in your life, and sometimes it's just maybe a paragraph, maybe it's just a line or a couple of lines. Everything else is sort of made up, but there's a few things that are kind of embedded somewhere. And I don't openly write a song completely about my experiences and stuff, but there's always some bits in there that has some experience in there.
Kind of a travelogue entry
Yes.
to the 50-year journey you guys have
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And it's funny because I just did a cruise. I crossed from Japan. Went to Japan, spent some time there, and then took a cruise back. And it was a cruise back to Vancouver, and it was like 9 days at sea. And I thought, well, I'd be writing a lot, all that time, and I didn't write anything. It's like, it's funny that the times you think you'll be writing things, otherwise, I'm on the subway or something or whatever, I'm just watching something, I just lyrics come to me and I started writing things. But I thought for 9 days at sea, I'd say, wow, I got plenty of time to, but you can't command that stuff. It comes when it comes, right? It's like,
Yeah. And you must have been having a good time. So
yes, that's true too. Yes.
excellent. Frank, some shout outs?
Let's do it. Yeah, I was gonna add, if I grabbed a pen and paper while I was on holidays, Shauna would have me hanging from a tree. Emery Island, I was taken. A childhood memory. Naura's guitar, and that's Guitar Channel. That's our featured channel for this week. It's pinned at the top of the chat. Before we know it, Mountain Man, questions. Questions. I don't know what I wrote here. Moses J. Hawkins, The Place That Didn't Matter. Yes. Absolutely amazing, brother. I just love your writing style. Harriet B., Brighter Than the Sun. Jerry Gomes and Tremor Bear, Walk Away. Linda Jean, Close to 11. Let me reach over. Laurie's coffee mug is always in my way. Yes, a Canadian. Take two drum covers, Down with the Sickness, Disturbed drum cover. Shepherd Vale, some of you may know him at Pausing Guitars. I love that tag. Great stuff. Some Gave All. Billy Ray Cyrus cover. Please go check out Shepherd Vale's new channel. Yeah, you won't be disappointed. Laurie's Mishmosh, Red Skies at Night, the full, the Fix full band cover. Really cool. That was good. I was just ready to go to bed, and there's the premiere last night. Really good stuff. The Karen Experience with Exploration out of Scotland, and Wolf Stone Studio. I'll take you there. Russ 8889 remix. Amazing stuff. And I did see Ron and Jenny in here somewhere. And yeah, and I got to apologize just like I did to everybody Friday night. I missed all the streams. I wasn't feeling well and I thought I'm just going to turn it right off. And I did. Yeah, so I'm just going to do just talk about some no, we're going to stop right there right now. I'll let you go.
So the next song we have, you mentioned there was one of the four tonight you thought was one that you specifically wrote for the missus. I don't know if Partners in Crime would be okay. I didn't want to say that automatically in case it wasn't. But I thought it might be this because around the 3-minute mark in the video, we see some photos. I assume those are real photos and going back a bit. So yeah, very cool, very cool. Anything else you want to tell us about it, or?
Well, no, it's actually I like the title. I kind of like Partners in Crime was, I think it was a fitting way of talking about our relationship and our being together for so long. You know, it's like, you know, you don't always say it, you know, to be honest. You should say it more often, but you know, that's you know. But anyway, that's basically it.
That's beautiful.
It is, and I love. That's why I said she seems to be your muse as much as a co-singer, which is just beautiful. So, Frank, let's check it out one beat at a time. The Partners in Crime.
I love it. Folks, we're listening to Michelle, Zealand Band. Yes. I keep forgetting. Frank, you're Canadian. Frank, you're Canadian. Keep smiling.
Okay.
Partners. I lost my track. Partners in Crime.
I'm going to write a song about you, Frank. I'm going to write a song about you.
I'm muting you.
You stole my heart, one beat at a time. It caught me by surprise. Partners in crime. We climbed that hill together, one step at a time. Stopping here and there to catch our breath. Partners in crime. caught me by surprise. Partners in crime. We built our house together, one brick at a time, painting the colors of love. Partners in crime.
Wow. Is that ever beautiful? Oh, let me unmute Michelle so he doesn't yell at me.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, you know, actually, I have to put my glasses on for this because this one really kind of got to me. And I made a bunch of notes, and I might be completely off. It might be like, yeah, Paul had this other little thing he made up, and we just stuck it in the middle, and then we went back to what I was doing. So there's a change at about 142 from a kind of a brothers in arms feel.
Oh man, I was just thinking the exact same thing. Yeah.
And then there's a change to kind of instrumental section. And at about 208, when there's a kaleidoscope image, I got this like, are you trying to through music express the prism of a journey of split into steps, or a building into a brick at a time and then back together as one, as an allegory to the life you've built?
Yeah, actually, it's like a journey. Like it actually was like the link between the two parts there. You know, so it was sort of like like you say, a journey. Wasn't I don't think it's the brick thing. That's the more than lyrics, but it's more, yes, it's a kind of a link between those parts. Yeah, as you know, in life, you're together and there's good points, bad points. There's up and downs and times, but overall, it's been a great ride. So
everybody listen, we're speaking to someone who succeeded by making 40, almost 50 years of this work. So words of wisdom, all of them. Yes, beautiful. Some more shout outs, or is it time to
we're
dance
gonna Laurie should be popping in with her
We said beautiful. I thought that was the cue for her to, she's like Genie in the bottle.
Yeah. She'll be here. She's probably just stepping on her cigarette. All right. Upcoming, we've got Kubrick, Lover 1972, just sent us an email this afternoon. He has a premiere, Collabs with the Community, Volume 1. It's about a 3-hour show, Sunday, May 31st, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. A new collabs album. What else does he got here? There is already a trailer on my channel. Please go follow that trailer. And he apologizes. He has vacation this week, so I may not be able to be in the chat. I love Cube. I love Brian. I appreciate you, Brian. Thank you for thinking of us and sending us your premieres. And because that's what we look forward to every week. We have Mike and Don, who on the second attempt got the premiere. You can jump on in, cuz who got the premiere up and running. Apparently YouTube's been giving a few people some trouble. Got Mike G Original, a song titled Junkie. And Frank was so smart, he forgot to cut and paste the date. I'm going to say Thursday at 7:30 if I remember correctly. Yes. Thursday at 7:30. So please go check that out. I'm sure a few of us will be sharing that throughout the communities. And then Frank Terzo has an album, the fourth album, the Purple album. We're not sure what we're calling it yet, but it's going to be premiering. We're pushing for June 29th, the weekend of Canada Day. Yes, so that's coming up. There should be a trailer shortly. I'm just waiting for somebody who said he was going to put together the order of the songs. The
It's out of list. It's out of list.
no, I'm just kidding. Roadie is going to be live tomorrow night. Roadie's Jam Cave, the cave that we all wish. It's like a museum. Like just to have a picture of yourself in the Jam Cave. That would be cool.
That would,
right?
Oh, I'd like to be the dog. That's in the
You'd
Jam
like to
Cave.
be the dog.
Yeah.
I want to be the mannequin.
With the lingerie thing. Not that I look at it all day.
No, now it has
I'm listening to the band.
Henley Sucks t-shirt on it now. Used to have lingerie.
I think that's it. There was one more that DJ mentioned just before the show. But, we were talking about Vince Giannella's 400th anniversary stream. So right after this show.
Hi, Hubs. Hi, everybody.
Cuz.
What's up, cuz? Hi, Michelle. Thank you for the
Cheers.
mug. It's always in your way. And I want to apologize on air that I've always called you Michael. I'm just a bad reader.
So has everybody else.
Yeah.
I'm apologizing on everybody else American ass.
I'm Canadian and I was calling him. I won't
I
say
know.
it.
I know.
It's
But
the
Frank is
Marcus
getting better.
Chanel syndrome.
Yeah, Frank is getting better, so it's.
Oh, good. Frank
Yes, I am,
Troy.
Michelle.
Thank you.
Hi, Hugh and Jeremy. It's good to see you all. This has been a fun weekend. This is Memorial Day in the U.S., so happy Memorial Day to you guys. So I had the day
Yes.
off, and this weekend's been fun, even though it's been shitty weather. It's been like raining. Today's gorgeous. The sun came out, and I actually have my Acon on, my air conditioner. But we
Sweet.
had fun with like Friday night. We did Hugh's birthday, and there Gary had no power, so we all went on a panel for him, and we're up late. And then Leela and Jade, and then Justine. There's just so much going on this weekend. It was fun. And I did get to see my grandson yesterday, which was huge. Spend some time with
Hello,
gorgeous boy. Hi, bass girl.
bass girl.
What does he call you?
Lolo.
Lolo. Aw, that's
And
beautiful.
he's going to be 2, so it's gorgeous because he's like talking now. So, hi, Lolo. Hi, Lolo.
Oh, I love that crest, Pete. Oh, is that ever cool?
Oh, a new logo.
Yeah.
I need my readers.
Avatar.
Hi, Pete.
Avatar. I call it a crest. I love it. Very cool. Yes,
Yeah.
because the Pianist section belongs all to you. And not even realizing it could have happened a long time ago that I didn't know Michelle had 48.
It's a big one.
I've got one bigger. Mine's 49. But
Yeah, it's
Pete
20.
Johns had the small one. He's just, yeah.
Pete's got a small organ. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Frank, you're Italian, so
Oh.
you know what they say, but they're pianists. Anyhow, Michelle, you're
Jesus.
it's always good to hear your poetry and lyrics are just beautiful.
Thank you.
Touching all of us here. Yeah. I wish I could do something like that. Anyhow, if I quit my day job, maybe when I retire, I'll get into it. I did so much music this week. Like you mentioned, I put out Red Skies with PJ. My first collab with Dougie. Yay, Dougie. And then
that
Kid
was
Kane put out a song
fantastic.
that we just did. So that's my first collab with Kid Kane. That was this weekend. And DJ Lenny and his lotion bottle. Sorry. Hi, DJ. Listen, gloves are off if you've done a collab with me. I can say. I need to say. But yes, the
Gloves are
pianist section. Gloves are off.
JJ's dying.
That's right. Uh-oh, Jade's getting blocked. All right. Hi, Jade. I'm working on a song with Jade, believe it or not. I don't know if it's supposed to be a secret, but I just started learning something for her, which is going to be awesome. Well, whatever. I'll keep that one to myself. I say too much, but got a lot of stuff coming up, which is great. But that's not what we're here for. We're here for the pianists.
No, it's okay. This is a section where you get your plug, and you got your plug, and that's fantastic. Before we continue, what do you got coming up for Friday? And again, I apologize as I did. Honestly, I wasn't feeling good. As soon as I got home, it was on the couch and watch movies with Shauna.
Nobody has to apologize for not coming by.
Yeah, no, but I want to because I look forward to the Friday nights. But
I know, but it's late. It is late. Mm-hmm. It's fun. I was only up till 5 a.m. that night.
You're insane. You're insane. All right.
My show goes till 2, and then Gary's goes till 3, and then I got to smoke for another hour, and I watch Leela and say hi in there. Anyhow, so I'm so excited that you picked this person, this awesome person, for the section that I sponsor, even though you picked it, but I would have too. I saw his song come out this week, and I was like, am I supposed to know that he's played the piano? Because he's just like this metal singer and a great host, obviously, to all of us. And we're talking about Thomas Christ, TC, everybody.
Yes.
And I caught his song. It's like a 6 or 7 minute song, and it was almost like a dirge. But just really cool. He just sat down, he said, and just played. And then he offers it up to everybody freely if you want to use this in any of your music or take pieces of it. And so that was awesome to hear. So I'm so excited to announce that Thomas Christ is our featured pianist.
You did good.
Pianist.
Yeah.
Yay, TC.
JJ's got the shades on. He's ready for the Thomas Christ show there. Act.
Okay.
From Penisburg.
You're muted. Oh. He's got his shades on because his teeth are reflecting on the screen. It's like blinding him.
Don't do that to him. He's not feeling good about them. Stop.
Yellow here. Yeah.
Actually, it's in honor of Thomas, who's, if you'll notice, he's wearing sunglasses even though he's playing by candlelight.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Cool. Okay.
No, yeah, this is fantastic. Everybody knows how much I love Thomas from day one. I just love how JJ and I have spoken so many times about it, how he can just, nothing's written down, and he has so much to say about everybody's songs in detail, and nothing is ever the same. I don't know how. I run out of things to say in people's songs. Awesome, cool,
for 4+
great track.
hours.
It's like, fuck.
You're right.
For 5 hours, yeah.
He must have done it professionally or something with music.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know.
Yeah.
He's just got that. He's got that gift. He's a natural at what he does. And I remember years ago him saying that he plays piano, and that was his first instrument. But we never got to hear it. And wouldn't you know it, when one of his biggest followers, Michelle, is up on the show, he releases a piano track.
Good timing for sure. Awesome.
All right, let's give it a spin. As you all know, Laurie's an amazing pianist in our community, and the 30-second clip or something like that just before Thomas's is that of Laurie's Mishmosh, one of my favorite. I just love that. And you're so welcome. We'll see you in a bit. All right, folks, our featured pianist is Thomas Christ. I love it.
Bravo.
Hey, wow.
Ominous yet gentle at the same time.
Look at you. Candle and the lights out. It was definitely, I was going to say the same thing. It was dark yet beautiful.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
A little bit like Keith Jarrett. Keith Jarrett.
Yeah.
Sort of thing, you know? Anyway.
No,
Very cool.
it was very modern sounding with still having, you know, just that piano. Who knows? Bach probably did something, you know. So
We need Thomas Christ to describe his song because none of us know how to do
right.
it.
And yeah, and it turns out he was like, well, I put on the sunglasses and I couldn't see, so I just started hitting whatever my fingers were on.
I'm very, I don't even like know where the notes are, but anyhow, sorcery. Great job, Thomas.
Yes. So yes,
there he is.
Thomas is a pianist.
Before I
Thomas
burn
is-
stuff down.
Cheese in the house.
Mike,
Oh.
Shane. All right.
Frankie.
Oh, Thomas.
Yes.
He is in the house. Thank
Oh,
you, Thomas. I
you rock.
appreciate you, brother.
You rock,
Thank you.
Thomas.
That was a beautiful performance. Absolutely. Oh, thank you, Laurie. I didn't know who did that.
Hi, Mike Shader.
Yes.
Anyhow, I will let you go.
Well, thank you very much, Laurie. And
Thank
every week, I appreciate you. And
I appreciate the show.
what do you got going for Friday? What's the theme? Oh, or it's
I'm gonna
open mic?
after the show, and I'm gonna do, since it's the end of the spring going into the summer, we're gonna do like campfire songs, like
Oh,
fire,
cool.
sitting around the fire, acoustic style. So I'll put a backing track out. It's a kind of like a folk punk rock and roll type of thing that you would find yourself playing around the fire in the summer. And we'll do our open mic thing and have our friends on as well. So hope to see you guys there.
Wonderful.
We'll be in, and don't forget Vince Janella tonight. 400th
Yes,
episode.
9 o'clock will all be dumped over the 400th episode. Yes, I'll stop in for a few minutes. I'll stay
Ring
up
the
a
bell
little
for the
longer.
Italianos, Rinky, please. Vince Janella.
Okay, get out of here.
Bonjour.
Love you.
How do you say bye? Is bonjour bye too in French?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Adios.
Au revoir.
Oh, sorry.
Au revoir.
Says,
Adios. I'm wrong. Bye, everybody.
right. All right. Okay. Yeah, that was absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
It really was. Yes. Folks, we have Michelle, a.k.a. Z-Land Band. To those of you who just joined us or watching on replay, do you want me to do a couple shout-outs and get right back into music?
If you've got some more shout outs, do a few and then we can move
And then
on.
we'll stop. Yep. All right. So Fridays, we have a lot of amazing stuff happening. We got Javel DePutzis first thing in the morning, Eastern time, around 7 o'clock. We got Dan Anderson at around lunchtime, 1 o'clock. Valerie Bott with the Friday Night Song Club at 2 p.m. Eastern time, followed by Charlie Gabaldon, followed by Strings and Pucks with the Friday night warm-up at 4 p.m. Eastern time. We got Lisa Noel with the Hollywood Trippy Hippie Show at 7 p.m. We got to see Mr. Smith, so it looks like he's slowly coming around. And Pole Vault Sunshine Archer weekend warm-up Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern time. Everybody gets dumped over to Laurie's Mishmosh with a Friday night hang at 12 a.m. Eastern time. From there, everybody gets dumped over to the Parking Lot Warrior. Friday nights is just a madhouse. I love it. At 2 a.m. Eastern time, that's 11 p.m. Pacific time. And then from Gary's show, everybody gets dumped over to the Leelaverse with the Midnight Chill, 3:15 a.m. Eastern time. Yes, let's get back to some music.
All right. So, Michelle, the next song we have is one that I could only find it on your YouTube topic channel, which people may not know that you have a topic channel as well as your regular channel. Yeah. So if they're coming across something in a search or in their feed, they may not be subbed to both. And you said actually a little earlier that what's on your regular channel isn't even all of your compositions. But I just thought I'd say that because it's where it's at is the songs. Yes. We might as well say where it's at. Songs from Time and Space. You had in the description. Was that an album or was that talking about kind of a feeling you get from the song?
Yeah, feeling. It's well, actually, it's a allegory about rats and cats and composers and little intrigue. It's sort of a fantasy kind of thing going, play on words, using a lot of musical terms.
Very cool. And have you just started writing poetry when you started adding it in, or have you been a poet for many years?
I've been writing for a while, but of course the earlier stuff is sort of I really got into it really when I started like lyrics, like 15 years ago. Before that, I used to write, but I look at my old stuff. I kept it in some box someplace, and it's like whoa. It rhymes, but that's about it. It's like
the shoebox vault.
You got that right. It's like, okay, can I take a few lines here, for a new song? I do that sometimes. I'll poach a line here and there, but I looked at the stuff and said, "Woof, that was woeful." It rhymes though, but that's about it.
There you go. But like you said, it's fertile ground to find things, or maybe to try to redo the idea of whatever you were writing about there. So yeah.
And sometimes I listen to my old stuff, my own instrumentals, and I listen and say, oh, and then sort of lyric gets the, and then I kind of use to take it out. Sometimes I change the title, and I use it for a lyrical song. It's like why not plunder my own my own work, right?
I actually may have even put that in a You Rock comment in the live chat at one point. I've wondered, now that you've started doing almost, I think I've only heard one in the recent weeks that wasn't a song poetry one.
Right.
Are you writing new songs for all of them, or are you actually going back and grabbing some of your instrumentals and then just?
Yeah, it depends. Yeah, because I because I've written, I got a lot of material. So what happens is that I forget. So when I start listening to the old stuff, it's, oh shit, this is good. It's like, wow, this is interesting, or this is nice melody, because I forgot, I moved on, right? Because I don't stick around too long. Once it's done, it's done. I listen to it a lot. Myself, first couple of weeks or months, and after that, it's like, okay, I moved on to something else. And sometimes I'm listening to my back catalog and saying, whoa, this is good. This is okay. This is wow. And maybe I guess the lyrics are working on my mind. Or sometimes just lyrics that I'm trying to find the music to go with it. And I'll use it, and I'll kind of play around with it to kind of fit the lyrics, and But yeah, I use that, and sometimes just I often will just like lyrics, and I have sort of a melody in my mind as I'm doing it, but sometimes it comes off all differently anyway. That's the way it works. So it comes. I use different methods to get the same
whatever
result.
brings it out of time and space there.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
you know where it's at, Frank?
Let's do it.
Where it's at.
Where it's at. Michelle, a.k.a. Zealand Band.
Yes.
The major and minor entered the flat to find some food for the creative cat, who conducts an ensemble made of short-haired rats, known to the world as Where It's At. The major was impressed, the minor mildly amused by the odd tempo changes being infused. The crescendos were electric, the andante sublime. The scherzo was problematic, but it wasn't a crime. Atop the podium, the conducting cat expressed concerns, flipping off his hat. What of the coda? The crescendo lacked punch. The rats were bemused as they scampered to lunch. The major keenly assessed the relation of each chord in the dynamics of the sounds that had been scored, while the minor was in discussion with a short-haired rat who was being treated like protein by a conducting cat. The music was finally performed to a crowd of jaded ears, We decided the rats played like possum, and the adagio lacked tears. But the conducting cat, taken aback, leaped off the podium onto an unsuspecting hack. The major was sad to report the demise of the cat, whose destiny was tied to where it's at. But what of the minor and its key? A simple note on the clef in harmony. Hi, this is Z. Thanks for watching.
That was beautiful.
Love the. Oh, you got him muted.
Oh, I've got him muted.
Love the wordplay, and the last song we have from you, the next one, has that too, which is my favorite actually. But the string arrangement in this last one is just beautiful.
Yeah, I use various things. It took a little longer to do because you have to layer the things, and I think that when I add the lyrics, and I was trying to create something. So the music is sort of the background sort of thing, brings it up, but essentially it's the lyrics that's the key. I'm just trying to put the music around it to kind of dress it up a bit and move it along, sort of thing. But I still have to do, I like instrumental chords. I like to play around with that stuff, and I like the drama of it, and so that one, the lyrics came first, and then I kind of try to create something around it to kind of dress it up.
I mentioned the strings at the end, especially in the beginning, and then maybe I'm wrong at what this was, but your early tracks that I discovered through You Rock had a particular plugin. I think it was it the Horny Horns? Or
that was a long time ago. Yeah.
And I was going to say I haven't heard the Horny Horns as much lately.
No, I'm using something else, a lot better sounding. But it was it was one of those things.
It was cool. It was something that stuck in my mind. So.
Yeah.
Do you use?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I was going to say, do you use something particular for strings?
Well, I use on GarageBand. The strings are quite nice. The not the set ones, but the bass and the violin and stuff quite nice. I got something else for violins, and I use other synths to kind of modulate, get that sound. And I kind of layer them together so it doesn't, I try to get that drama and try to build something. It's not always easy because, I try to just avoid putting one chord and so I try to build different things, move around the sounds. I hear a lot of classical music, orchestrations. So you try to kind of have that feel about it. It's not just one sound. It kind of moves around and it comes in and out, and it changes, and different parts play different things, then it gets all together at one point. I love a melody. I love melodies. Anything I do, I try to, whatever kind of music, I always try to stick a melody somewhere, at least try to create a melody. And sometimes, I do a song, and in the last couple of seconds or 30 seconds, I get this great melody, right? And I'm thinking, shit, I should be. And sometimes I think, okay, it's such a nice melody. Maybe I should just remove it from the song because it's only like the last 30 seconds of it,
Make it
and
its
do for
own.
something else, right? And it's own.
Yeah.
But I said, sometimes it's there for a reason. I kind of say, okay, it's a nice melody. I could use it, off and on, but I said I'll just leave it for the song. And I know sometimes, you listen to a song and maybe the last 30 seconds you kind of drop off. You listen to first. Unfortunately, that melody won't make it, but it is what it is. I mean, I think I'll create something else going forward. It's like one less melody, get something else.
Yeah. And we're indie. We don't have any label saying it. You could take that little bit and make it its own song as well.
Yeah. I've plundered. Yeah. So I've done that in the past.
Yep. You can put the same song on 3 different albums. Just it works. And nobody's. We can do that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it is tempting sometimes, but once in a while, I'll for the most part, I'll just leave it. I figured it was the reason why it ended up there, and
it was organic to be there. So
sometimes like the song goes all over the place, and then eventually it slowly gets into a space, and then the big kickoff at the end is the big melody. Like I do that sometimes too. Like the payoff is at the end.
Yeah, stay tuned. Frank, do you have any last shout outs before our final track?
I do. Don't forget, everybody, every Sunday, here we go again. Real Justine Kasprick, 8:15 p.m. Another great show. Lewis Cook, one of the... Lewis is everywhere. I don't think I've been on a stream where I haven't seen Louis. I don't know why I always say Lewis. Louis in. He's got a 2-hour personally compiled playlist each night at midnight. He's got music requests accepted. And yet he finds time to be on everybody's show, pretty much everybody. Phoenix Falling with Underground Signal, OJ McBaggins with Straight Weirdness Radio, Adorable Anarchy, and Tim, the Smugcast, every Tuesdays, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Scully Pops, the author that reads to you. That's a really cool channel. I suggest... you go check that out. This really, I just love what Scully does. Allie Patches, Into the Night, Allie and Wes, Rich New Designs, Chris Lane Sr., Thursday at 10:10 p.m. Chris Lane is the feature channel next week. I'm looking forward to that as well. I'll put away my Canadian bell, I promise, Chris. Michael Songs, Sundays, 12 p.m. every Sunday. Russ 8889 Rhythm Republic Radio Tuesdays between 10 and 12 Greater Mountain Time. The Mix Club. He's got no show, but I have to put him on here because he's just one of those good pain in the asses. All right, I'm going to finish off with Saturdays. Saturdays is become another crazy day, starting off with Paul Vault. I just love his Facebook Marketplace show on Saturdays at noon. West Plays Music does the Saturday Shreds. Of course, we have the, what is it? It used to be a quartet, and now, it's a quartet. Starts off with Thomas Christ with the Hour of Rock, Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Goes right into Jade Starr with her happy open hour, I should say, creative hour. That's at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Followed by Pete John's happy hour at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. And then we go into a brand new show, Ron and Jenny with Wolfstone Studio at 11 p.m. Eastern Time. And let's not forget my friend Brenda Freedom Redbird, one of the OGs of this channel, And please go check out her show every Saturday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. That's it for the shout-outs, folks.
So much.
Yeah,
Much.
there's so
Every
much. And
week,
you know
it's
what?
new.
Every week I want to add, and it's like, man, I just got to maybe, I don't know what I got to do. I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. Michelle,
Yes.
you know, I just want to take a minute now, not just because you're Canadian. Since I've been on, since I've been involved with Pete John's show, you were already, I think, already there before I got there, and been following you. You have so much respect for so many artists. You know, that's the one thing I definitely that stands out the most. And it is actually one of the things that I look for in people is the respect they have for others. Your music, you're just such an incredible talent. And then in the last, I don't know, I'm gonna say in the last year or so, you introduced the singing, and it's just your lyrics. I just love what you do, and I respect what you do. After watching you on Jade's on her show when she interviewed you, I gained even more respect for you. The love you have for your family, your wife, and yeah, I'm just so honored to have you on the show.
Thank you, Francois.
What am I supposed to say? Grazie. Merci. Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you.
And I want to thank you for of your songs that you picked that you included this last one.
Oh, he was so excited. He sent me a message. Yeah.
This one is the track of you going through my vinyl record collection from the Sex Pistols to Chicago, in a storm. And we talk about wordplay. This is chock full of that as well.
Yeah.
I assume these are artists and things that you've enjoyed yourself.
Oh yes.
Some of your favorites. And
Oh yeah, since 1969, right? You know, first record, and been listening to my favorite decade is the 70s, and you know, 70s, mid 80s maybe, but after that, there's some good stuff. But my core is the 70s. You know?
yeah, I think Loverboy when that, what was that, like 85? That kind of for me was the that's the marker.
Yeah, I'm about the same from 85 to about 1991, 92. It's almost like I shut it all down and I could X that whole.
Yeah.
But
The first single, the first single I bought was Creedence Clearwater Revival, Green River, and the B-side was Commotion. That was the first 45 first music I bought myself. So that was the start.
I've got it. I've got it. Do you remember when we had that the internet shut down?
Yeah.
Well, I have a turntable out there, and I still have a video on my channel where I play that little 45.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Nobody understands when you talk about 45s today. You say, well, what's that? It's a little thing with a hole in between, in the middle, like a donut.
Yeah.
So what I get right now is the vinyl, which I don't give enough attention to after discovering all of this on the internet. But, I have a ritual. And I think back to, when I was young and we would let them stack on top of one another and then drop down one at a time and spin on top of one another. I'm like,
I know.
That's not funny, Boomer.
And you had to play the entire album because you couldn't just playlist it, right? Or take the best cuts. You had to, unless you always wanted to get up and move the needle around, you just said, let's play it, right? Because there was no way around it. It would play, and then sometimes you have to flip it over. Sometimes most times you have to flip it over. So, but there was no picking and choosing the songs you want to do and making, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, the good old days. The good old days. And that's a perfect introduction for, will you be grateful to be dead or happy to be flying in a Zeppelin made of lead
Yes.
in a storm?
Yes.
I love this. Let's do it.
When Genesis was dancing the foxtrot, I was listening to Mott, playing all the young dudes, a whole bloody lot.
All the young dudes carry the news.
Yes, I did the roundabout on my way to Woodstock. Found some love in the day, listening to the Who rock. Shot my pistol during sex, while the Stones played Love in Vain to my ex. Loved The Cure, hoping boys didn't cry. Listened to Norah Jones, I don't know why. Followed Aladdin, even if he was insane. And a nod is as good as a wink to Dylan's Hurricane.
In a storm. We're in a storm.
Was it 25 or 64 when all the clocks froze? Who will ever stop the rain? God only knows.
God only knows what I would be without you.
I confess to being teased by Taylor, Ed, and Billy. Dark and manicured, yet somewhat silly. But talent is talent, no matter how the dice tumbled. Eating American pie before being humbled. Will you be grateful to be dead, or happy to be flying in a Zeppelin made of lead? Was it just a rider in a storm, while the doors blew open for Jim to perform?
In a storm. We're in a storm.
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right, let me do this.
I love that one. I love that one.
So well put together. Just love the arrangement and how, yeah.
I have visions. I have visions of you sitting with a yellow legal pad in front of a big cabinet of vinyl, flipping through. Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I had fun. I have fun writing those lyrical ones about I got a few about movies. I'll be writing ones about books. It's just fun to try to get those words in and try to make a story with it. That for some so that's a fun project. Like.
I you know what, folks, and Mary just said goodnight, and it's her birthday in 2 days.
And
if you
Was
all
it
see her,
Pookie Ann's
is
birthday
it
too?
Pookie Ann's? Yeah, I'm seeing that as well. DJ, if you can post all the birthdays, but I do know it's Mary's. And And she did change her tag because she had 2205 Mary. And I said, but your birthday's on the 27th. So she changed it. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Pookie. Yeah. Mary.
So Dylan's
Oh,
birthday.
there's
So what, is
Pookie.
Dylan like in his 90s now?
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
amazing.
yeah.
Sorry,
That's
go
gonna
ahead.
be a drop. Like there's certain artists as you get older, people drop. You look at the news, oh, somebody's passed away and stuff, and some of your idols, and as you get older, it's like this stuff is coming in, and I'm expecting, there's a few out there, like Mick Jagger and Keith Richards and
Me.
Bob Dylan. It's like, whew, it's gonna be-
Keith, I don't know. Keith may not be
Keith
human.
is going to outlive.
it might be already
Keith
dead.
is going to outlive, what's his name?
Yeah.
Justin Bieber.
He might be already dead.
Methuselah. Yeah, Methuselah. Or either that, or he's already dead. Yeah, he's a zombie. Imagine
Yeah.
that.
But that's gonna be a big thing, like Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're
no,
losing
no,
our
you're right.
icons.
big shoes
I-
to drop there.
Yeah. One of the songs on the up and coming album is Legends Row, and the chorus is 46 to 64. The boomer years, right?
Yeah.
And it's all the legends in that era that
Oh,
are
yeah.
now, especially when we're around our age, we're watching them all fade away.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and some big ones. Sometimes my wife will say, oh, "Guess who died?" Oh, correct. Who is it this time? And it's like,
Keith Richards? No.
that's gonna be interesting. The autopsy-
Willie Nelson.
Yeah,
Willie
Willie.
Nelson.
He's 90 something, 95.
I was just working on a cover of his. I wanna learn. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the thing about growing old. You see all the people passing on, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
At least
Very
the music lasts forever.
That's it.
Well, Michelle,
somebody
thank you
else-
so
Yeah, go
What's
ahead.
that?
No,
I'm
no,
just
and
gonna
then
think-
somebody else will carry the torch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I was going to say it. And thank you so much, Michelle, for letting us have you here. Wow. Before you're gone. So that
Yeah. It's been a pleasure, guys. Frank, I love you. Even if you call me Michael for, but now you
That's not my fault. Pete Johns,
I know.
Thomas Christ, Jade Starr. That's it. I'm sticking to that. It's-
Frank, don't worry. I told my lawyer not to kind of send anything to you, but Pete, I'm not sure. It's funny, was 10 years, right? 10 years of abuse. But I really appreciate, this was an honor to come on the show, and really appreciate it. It was a great time. And yes, I had a great time. Hopefully people enjoyed it, and that's it.
Oh, they
You know,
did. I saw the chat. It was a great night, and once again, thank you for coming on.
lots
I
of
really
Z's, but
appreciate
nobody was asleep.
Yeah, you guys are very welcoming. It's like, very relaxed, and it makes you feel like at home, right? So like, it's nice feeling. It's like I've done this before, right?
Yeah. We aim to be like, when we used to go to friends' houses and sit in a
Yeah.
room and listen to a record for half an hour,
Yes,
an hour.
used to use that. Yes, that used to be
Yeah.
fun, especially a new record coming out. Smell the vinyl,
Yeah.
open up the plastic, smell the
Yeah.
thing, open it up, read the lyrics 65,000 times. Try to figure out the words and stuff. And,
Man, that was so descriptive. I could taste it.
yes,
Yes.
That was good.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Those days are gone. You still could do it, but it's not the same anymore.
Well, and if the people are doing it on their phone, then 3 other things are going to pop up in the middle of the first song that their attention will go to. So, yeah.
Yeah.
There's something about sitting watching something.
Oh.
Everybody just listens.
We've lost you.
We lost you, JJ. Hello, Miss D. Oh, You're freezing on us. Are you there?
Am I?
Yeah, there you are.
Oh, one thing I forgot, JJ, that intro you did to that first artist, that bedroom voice of yours, that was so sexy. I mean, it was turning me on. I said, "Whoa, what
Okay, this is getting rated X here.
No, but I said, what kind of channel is this?" Right? It's like, come over and.
That's my NPR voice.
Oh, sorry.
Do
Okay. Oh, is that what you
I have
call
to-
it?
Michelle,
Yeah.
do I sense collaboration happening?
Is that what you call it?
I have to do it early in the morning before I have too much cream soda and I'm not all hyper from the sugar because
It
I
sounded
have
like
to be
Very
it sounded like-
slow.
yes. Well, don't say it. Stop it now. You get me all excited.
We aim to please. We aim to please.
That is so good. That's a nice touch, a nice mic drop. That was really good, Michelle. All right, folks. Thank you, everybody. DJ, thanks for all the work backstage.
Thank you,
you to all the mods. Yeah. And thank you for everybody being here. Hugh, happy birthday. Mary, happy birthday. Pookie, I don't know if they're teasing you again, but if they're not, happy birthday. Yeah, thank you all for coming out tonight. I'll leave it with you, JJ, because you're going to be closing this show out with a brilliant track of yours, and we'll let you talk about it, but I'm sure you're going to want to say Tremors in the house. Good night, everybody. JJ, it's all yours.
All right.
Basically, it was just a song I had done a while back, so things are all cool now. But Jade and Thomas had an episode of The Rant where they were talking about expectations and disappointments. And as I listened, this old folk punk tune just was stuck in my head. And then I had a little rain delay from mowing, so I'm like, okay, I'll make something cold rain. Oh, that's about it. Stay kind and creative, everyone.
That's really cool. Good night, Michelle. Good luck to
Night,
the
guys. Yeah, what's the
Canadians. Go Habs, go. Yes. A folk punk primal scream therapy session.
2-1.
Cold rain. What's that, Michelle?
2-1 for Carolina. Damn. 2-1 for
shit.
Carolina. I'm crying.
Cold rain falling on your parade.
Michelle, you just broke the community Paul's biggest rule. Never tell Frank the score of.
I was talking to Francois.
I love it, DJ. He broke the rule. I love it. All right.
Congratulations to Vince on his 400th episode.
Yes, you all be dumped over right now. Please, stop by and say hello. And love you all. Good night.